Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. So, you want to buy that. You want to buy that. Let's buy 2 of those.
Okay, see you later.
Oh, wait.
Hey. Anything else? Okay, see you later.
So we can't buy those. I misunderstood what that was saying. I'm glad I didn't try to buy any. Because I would have been so upset with myself if I'd gone through with that and messed everything up.
Oh, you don't say. No stone unturned, huh?
Adventuring sure is a blast. Just hearing your stories gets me all worked up. Thanks for sharing the fun with me. It ain't much in comparison, but...
Here, this is for you.
We'll take all those you can give us. Seems like the adventure's going smoothly. Keep it up.
I see, I see.
To think that the Norman people's past included such happenings. You've made quite a bit of progress in this investigation. Enough to warrant a reward, in fact.
It may not be much, but please, accept this.
We need 2 more. I made the right choice asking you two to help me. Do let me know if you come across any new discoveries.
Here to ask about the ship?
Why, yes we are.
Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job. Yep, that ought to do it. Great work, everyone.
All right.
Yep, that ought to do it. Great work, everyone. Great work, everyone. Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job. Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job.
Don't have enough gold.
Anything else? You know where to find me.
That we do.
May not look it, but I'm good with my hands.
Okay. Wait. Okay. So we need
What's next? Don't let all this prepping go to waste.
a lot more gold. That's what we need.
Hello there.
You happen to remember the specular grass I had you to pick for me?
That medicinal herb found on Orland Islands, right? The kind that's good for treating high fevers and scurvy? We gave you a decent amount of the stuff back then.
Yes, and Dr. Azrod and I have been able to conduct all sorts of research thanks to your efforts. The results of said research suggest that the grass can be used to develop a highly potent medication, one comparable to the all-curing wonder drug I've been trying to develop. It can make something that powerful? Indeed. Who would have thought that we'd come upon such an effective regent before reaching Celceta?
You're pretty impressive, Doc. Making discoveries like that while out at sea.
However,
That said, completing the formula requires a few ingredients I can't seem to get my hands on. Would it be possible to ask you two to procure them for me? We'd be honored to help. I see. My thanks to you both.
I've experienced firsthand just how effective that grass is. And if all goes well, the medicine you make will come in real handy during our voyage. So, what do you want us to search for?
There are two ingredients I'd like you to find. One is Rodna spring water, which can be drawn from islands near volcanic regions. There didn't appear to be anything of the sort when Rafe and I were hiding on Callan Island. But according to Ezer, there is a volcanic zone in the Raoul Dark Sea. Collecting the water should be trivial once its location is pinpointed.
Doesn't sound too tough then. What's the other ingredient?
That would be sanguine rock salt, which can be obtained from the rocks of the Flumen Straits. However, my extensive research has revealed that the Grieger have been over-harvesting it lately for their own provisions. It would be difficult to find an untapped source, so instead, I suggest we simply sneak into the sea fortress and borrow some.
Gotcha. Wait, what was that?
From what I can surmise, there's a high chance that it's being transported to and stored in the sea fortress we encountered. There should be a storeroom for materials someplace within, so we ought to avail ourselves of it. In both cases, I will have to accompany you two in order to identify the correct materials. But worry not. I will be sure to stay well hidden so that I don't impede you.
There's probably a slew of Grieger left in either of those places. But I guess nothing can keep you from a prize once you set your eyes on it.
That's Dr. Flair for you.
Uh-huh. You say that as if you're any different. Anyway, that covers what you need from us. Water from the volcanic zone and rock salt from the sea fortress. We'll get them one way or another.
Wonderful. You have my appreciation.
Let's give it a go.
Sorry, Adol, but do you mind if we take a short break?
Yeah, let's do that.
Don't sweat it, Hoogle. It just comes in waves sometimes. Long as I get a little rest, I can get through this.
Are you sure you want to fight Odor like
Karja.
this?
Of course I am. You're my shield brother, Adol. It's because of me that you...
You should lie down for a bit, Karja.
Huh? Oh, my bad. I'll do that, yeah. Adol, will you stay with me? I'll feel better with you here.
We are still cuffed.
Good point.
Afterward, Karja slept for a little under an hour and woke up looking more relaxed.
Phew, thing has calmed down a bit. Yeah, sorry to scare you like that, Hoogle. Thanks, Saddle. Now let's go. Wouldn't want to get the others all worked up.
All right, let's hold a banquet.
What would you like? A group meal. I'll prepare it straight away.
Let's go with pizza making showdown.
Can't forget the mise en place.
Time to eat!
Delish! I could scarf this down for days.
Now this is fine dining.
Enjoy the pizza making showdown with everyone.
Would you like anything else?
Not right now.
If you'll excuse me then.
Okay, we got all the quests ready to undertake.
Break time's over.
All right, we've got a lot to do.
I'll chart a direct course.
Let's catch our breath.
Well, that was quick.
This is where we saved the white whale before. We barreled over here without a second thought last time. So there's no telling if it's the spot we're looking for. Whoa! Nearly gave me a heart attack.
Long time no see.
Hey!
Did you come all this way to say hello after spotting the Sandras? Good to know you're doing all right. It's a bit cramped for him here, but he's swimming around like he's used to it. Maybe he's been using it as a resting place to hide himself for a while now. In which case...
Seek out the Colossal White's resting place. Within its sands, temptation shows its face.
Within its sands? That means it's buried... There's something buried underfoot, right? Let's get to digging then. There really is something. Huh.
Okay, so there was another piece of paper with a, I'm assuming is another poem.
Huh. This ain't treasure. What, is there another riddle in here? What a pain in the ass. Anyway, open it up, Adol.
Yeah, Captain! Someone's beating us to it! Oh, it's them again. Wait, we know them. Splice the main brace and hold the mizzenmast. What be ye doing here?
Huh. I remember you.
It's Daedalus, right? Not just Daedalus, nay. I be Captain Daedalus. The red-headed whelp of the Norman lass. Chancing upon us here will be the act that seals your fate. In a good way. For this be the perfect day for a treasure hunt. Har, yar, har, har. Captain? Don't tell me that one loss has you scared stiff.
So, what was it we beat you to exactly? Don't tell me you found the same riddle as us someplace else.
That's right. I mean, I sure as the tide. Not once we meet, but twice. No doubt it be destiny that ties us together.
Looks like it, unfortunately for us. So you trying to snatch this away too? You know we'll just leave you face first in the shore again.
Damnation! Nay, I'll not strike me colors this time. For this be a great hidden treasure I've been chasing o'er years upon years.
Great hidden treasure?
That's what I said. Ye be pursuing it yourselves, aye? The great pirate of a century past, Captain Barbarossa. He loved his little games, mischievous rogue that he was, leaving behind clever clues to conceal his elusively elusive treasure. Most folks be unwitting about it, but those ain't saying it. But those ain't say it's worth up to 100 million gold.
Hey, you hear that, brother? There really is a big-time trove out there. We gotta search high and low for this thing.
What? You really haven't heard of it? Did I just let the Mauser out of the brig?
Captain! You practically shot us in the foot. Thanks for the tidbit. Now we really can't let you snatch this from us. So be a good little buccaneer and back off. That treasure's ours.
Arr! Last time I found out for myself just how much of a punch you pack. But this be the one thing I ain't conceding.
He's not kidding around about this. He's carrying the ship away.
Yar!
Captain! That's our ship, ain't it? We anchored it behind the island. So how did the white whale...
Hey! Heave to, you blasted blubbergut! Where do you think you're taking me, old girl? You give chase, you lousy lubbers!
How? We don't even have any dinghies.
Then jump in the drink and start swimming, and be quick about it.
Captain, wait for us! Off they go. The white whale bailed us out. Seems that way, yeah. He's taken their ship off quite a ways, so I doubt they'll catch up with us for a while. Oh, right. We have to have a look at the new riddle we just found. Before the tyrant's belly does your next locale reside. Whatever could the dirt beneath the giant boulder hide? Okay, tyrant's belly. Giant boulder. This one's not coming to me as clearly as the last one did. The tyrant. That's simple enough. So the next chest is before its belly, eh? The tyrant is in the current, I guess. Wherever it means will be over in Karnak waters. Let's make our way over there.
I pray for a safe voyage.
So you've come. We heard from Grimson that you've awakened as Rollo. There's no way of telling as much by looks alone, though.
Easer, and you, Redhead. What are you playing at bringing Rolo here? The Sandras has been marked as a target of the Balta Sea Force. I'm sure you're aware of this fact.
Only too well. As for why we're here, I just wanted to see all of you again.
Is that so? It was a small mercy that we allowed you to make port at all. We're going to stamp Rolo out here and now, after which we'll deliver your head to the Jarl. You can't be serious!
I see. Balta Island's fully defended against Rolo. My time ain't up just yet, though. There are things I still need to do.
What? All in all, though, it was good to see you three again.
All in all, though, it was good to see you three again. I'll be taking my leave now. Think you could let me go just this once?
Do you really expect us to entertain that question?
I'm well aware that I'm in no position to ask for anything. But as of right now, I'm still managing to keep Rolo under control. If we were to get into a scuffle with capable fighters like you, that control might start to slip. You want to protect this place and everyone who you care about. And I feel just the same.
If only this Rolo business changed you into someone else entirely. It's no use. I can't think of you as anyone other than our princess. The same girl I've looked after since she was a tot. Who's as much of a granddaughter to me as Mari. Ah, quit being such a sap. The lives of our families and everyone else on this island are riding on our shoulders. If anyone stands in our way, we press on, even if it means slicing right through them. That's what it means to be a Norman. Whatever feelings we might have had for the princess, for our comrade, can freeze a Nilphel, a Niflhel, Gelmir. Listen here, Rolo. Your very existence is the root of disaster. So I'm gonna make sure you disappear from our waters forever. Don't worry. You won't be coming back to life once you're all minced up and fed to the fishes. Gelmir, kindly take back those words. I won't allow anyone to insult Miss Karja that way. All you're trying to do is pretend she doesn't exist when she's standing here right in front of you. Your determination's in the wrong place. What? You're not even a Norman, you little runt. Don't talk to me as if you know better.
Geezer, at all.
Everyone wants peace, but it's not always possible. I was ready to toss aside any goodwill I had toward the princess if it meant protecting Felia and my comrades. But would it really be right to cut her down when she herself is fighting Rolo this very second? All we did was take our orders and run with them. But the standoff, it has me thinking that those orders were premature. Now you're being just as schmaltzy as Helgi. Some defenders of the island this bunch is. Tch. I can't put up with you lot. It's just as you say, Gelmir. We are pathetic excuses for Normans. I don't think it's that black and white. I suppose you're right. But the time to commit to a decision is fast approaching. Maybe we need to discuss this further amongst ourselves. Princess, Adol, Easer, you're free to do as you will for the moment. We won't stop you from leaving the island either. Keep in mind, though, that there are many out there who aren't aware that the Balta Sea Force is after you. I suggest you take care to avoid spreading word.
Right, sure thing. guess this means we were able to avoid coming to blows.
Indeed. I began to fear the worst for a moment.
Oh, and I want to thank you guys for sticking up for me back there. Makes it easier to stand tall knowing I've got you two for support.
Always happy to be of service. Okay, so what are we doing here exactly?
I bet we can catch something here. Okay, let's give it a shot.
I wonder if that's all we needed to do here.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Yep, I guess that was all that was there to do.
I'll chart a direct course.
Let's catch our breath.
Before the tyrant's belly does your next locale reside. Whatever could the dirt beneath the giant boulder hide?
This is an island in the middle of the Tyrant. Over here, we've got a giant boulder. Let's monosense around and dig this thing up. Aha! Bingo!
Treasure chest contained yet another new bottle with a piece of paper inside. One of Twin Islands encircled by shallows. Or on one of Twin Islands encircled by shadows does the treasure lie. The answer to all is quietly tucked in the bed of a pond up high.
A twin island encircled by shallows. That referred to the Orland Islands in Specular Bay? The bed of a pond up high, though. Anyhow, sounds like we're getting closer. Let's head over there right away.
Uh-oh.
What's up, Hoogle? You seem panicked. It's Daedalus' ship. He's already caught up to us. Let's hurry back to the Sandra Adolf.
Yarhar! Barbarossa's hidden treasure be the rightful property of me, Captain Daedalus. Those looking to scupper our dreams be deserving of no mercy. Send them to the deep, mateys. Yar!
He's pulling out all the stops. Sandra's crew, prepare to return fire.
Aye, aye.
Get up and hose me, Harky! Now!
Smash 'em!
Yarn! That red-headed cur and his crew have really done it now. But the Daedalus ain't the sort of ship to let one setback. Make that 2 setbacks. Hey, what do you mean? Well, it turns out we're caught in the Tyrant. The what? Muster up your grit and get us out of it then. No can do. The damage we've taken. Yarn! We shan't be forgetting this.
Phew, got out of that one.
That should buy us some time.
Yeah, he shouldn't be getting in the way of our treasure hunt again. That riddle from before was probably the last one, Let's make a beeline for Specular Bay.
Oh, wow. So Marine Triangle, we've already got everything there except travel points. Rogue Sea, that's different. So the Rogue Sea, the Marine Triangle, and the Raoul Dark Sea. Those are the places where we haven't found everything. Everywhere else we have. Except the quests.
Okay, let's go. It should be a good spot to rest. Hut.
All right, let's go.
Let's catch our breath.
One of Twin Islands encircled by shallows, or on one of Twin Islands encircled by shallows does the treasure lie. The answer to all is quietly tucked in the bed of a pond up high.
You said there's a pond like that on this hill, right, Adol?
I passed by it last time, yeah.
That's the last place you'd expect to find treasure. We'll finally have our hands on it soon, though. Let's pick up the pace and...
Avast ye!
For real? The tyrant swept you clean away. How did you manage to catch up?
Yeah, ha, ha, ha. I left me ship to the rest of me swabbies and came here on a dinghy. No measly little riptide's gonna stop the great Captain Daedalus. The old arms are a wee bit numb from all that rowing, though. I've rowed enough for one, no, 2 lifetimes.
Talk about reckless.
That's some real persistence there. Ha! You expected any less? I'd move the heavens and earth to get me hands on that elusively elusive treasure. That'd be the only way to see the ends. That'd be the only way to see the ends me forefathers' dreams amounted to.
You saying you're descended from the pirate who hid the treasure?
The great pirate. No, the ultimate pirate. Barbarossa, a man who shared the same era as Rollo of the Bloody Seas a century ago. Though there be no proper records of him nowadays, his tales of valor have been passed down through our family line. And so I yearn to become a man who chased after his dreams and aspirations, just as me forefathers once did. For so long, the Normans had held my heart's desires down. But I ain't about to let anyone stop me anymore. Now that you've solved the riddles, all that's left is for us to steal the treasure from under your noses. These cheeky brats have stood in our way long enough. Show 'em a world of pain, me hearties. Yarn!
No getting out of this one. Get ready to fight back, Adol.
Tremble and fear, for I be the great Captain Daedalus!
Burn to cinders!
How's that?
And there's a level up. Oh, wow. All right, let's see. 3% mastery. I knew we weren't going to master it right away. I'm just curious how quickly the mastery comes for this. And that's mastered. So I think right now, the only skill we have yet to fully master is that new one that Adol just learned. All right, cool. So the Twin Vortex is the weakest one. Blazel Cross. Okay.
How will I ever face me crew again?
You're still standing?
Grr, scurvy scalawags. I won't be yielding with the treasure nearly in me grasp. Let's open the chest together. What?
Oh, fine. If that's what you want, Shield Brother, then so be it.
You mean
Yeah.
it?
Honestly, I was impressed by your passion. Not to mention the dogged tenacity. You'd probably have tailed us here, there, and everywhere if we kept all the treasure for ourselves.
Aye. To the ends of the world, if that's what it took.
If that's the case, then let's get this over with. Digging up the bottom of a pond's gonna be a real hassle, so we could use your help anyhow.
Aye. We're on it. I'm happy for you, Captain. Afterward, Adol, Karja, Daedalus, and the Swabbies headed over to the pond mentioned in the riddle. They then joined forces to unearth the treasure buried at the bottom of the pond. Eventually, inside the chest was a lone journal. Could this be? There's no doubt about it. This be the ship's log of me forefather, the great pirate Barbarossa. Give me a closer look at it, boy. Blow me down! Me old man and Gramps only ever spoke of this in legends when I was but a wee lad. By thunder, there's a record of his battle against Rolo of the Bloody Seas in here. It's even got schmaltzy tales of romance with a lass he met on his voyages. What a magnificent treasure. Good for you, Captain. It's a whole chronicle of Barbarossa in his prime. The life of the pirate we look up to most.
Wait, that's it? It's seriously just a ship's log?
At the bottom of the chest is a scrap of paper. To those who sought out my hidden treasure, this journal is filled with my memories of my glory days, the finest of my entire life. I used up everything of value when I still breathed, and this is all that remained. Even so, this journal is my truest, my most prized treasure of all. Bad luck for you if you came in search of gold, but the search must have been a rip-roaring time, eh? I only pray that you find your ultimate treasure as well, the great pirate Barbarossa.
What in horror's beard?
That's me forefather for you. Right then. I'd be more than happy to take that logbook off your hands. Sure you won't think better of it?
Don't know what there is to be sure about. No point splitting something like that.
Yar har har! Much obliged to both of you. I know it may not be a fair trade, but take this. Nice. Now that I've found the treasure I've been chasing for so long, it's time to set me sights on a new dream. You little scamps take care heading back.
Ugh, I've never felt so exhausted making a wild goose chase for a measly book. There goes my pride as a Norman.
That was fun.
That's seriously enough for you? I guess maybe that is what it's all about, though. Feels like I'm slowly starting to understand that better the more time I spend with you, Adol. I swear. Anyway, let's head back to the Sandras.
That takes care of that.
So, I'm going to be heading offline really shortly, but we'll at least get into position for our next sub-quest before we do that. Let's see. I think we'll go to the fortress. Actually, wait. Huh. So we've only got a couple of quests to do right now. We'll go to the, no, let's go to the depths.
Weigh anchor!
Let's catch our breath. Looks like a sturdy one.
How's that? Severing light! Severing light!
Yes, you are. Most soundly, I might add. Now, hopefully, once we get this one mastered, what was I getting ready to say? Hopefully, once we get this one mastered, there won't be any more for a while. We can just focus on using Karja, so we can get the trophy for playing as her extensively.
This one's wrong. Severing light! It won't budge!
Lord.
Severing light! Slice and dice! How's that? Severing light! How's that?
Finally! Ah, there's our destination.
How's that?
Once we get to another hewn stone... Wait, what?
Let's tackle it together!
No, not again. Oh. I see now.
Seems kind of tough.
I needed to go the other way. Hut, 40%.
Should be a good spot to rest.
Huh? Oh, I was about to say.
Okay, let's go. Let's catch our breath.
This must be the storeroom, which means...
Ah, I see you've discovered it. Shall we get right to looking for that sanguine rock salt?
Try to make it quick. If we stick around too long...
Who are you people? Oh boy. And what are you doing in here?
Shh, we've been caught.
Leave this to us. My apologies for the trouble. I'll keep up the search in the meantime.
Severing light! Severing light! How's that? Slice and dice! Severing light! Severing light! How's that? Slice and dice! How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? Severing light! How's that? How's that?
Look out.
Severing light! Slice and dice! How's that? Slice and dice!
Are you two all right?
Yeah, they barely put up a fight. How are things on your end?
Ah, yes. I managed to acquire the rock salt. Thanks to your efforts.
Whoa, no wonder they call it sanguine. I've seen pink salt before, but this practically looks like a solid chunk of blood.
I would assume this is to be evidence of how densely concentrated these seas are with microorganisms and nutrients. Supposedly, the unique currents of the Flumen Strait are what produce this particular type of salt. Fascinating, wouldn't you say?
Sorry to rain on your little science lesson, but it'd be a pain if more guards spotted us. If you've got what you need, then let's get going.
Right. Okay. What's next? We're not going to get around to that one for a while.
Okay, let's go.
Several days earlier,
Let's see, what should I have for dinner tonight?
All right, time to catch another fish and bring it over for her. Huh? Could it really be? So good. I've never eaten anything so delicious in my life. Am I dreaming? How could something so great happen to a Grieger like me? I'm so happy, so warm. I wish I could always live like this, watching over her forever and ever. Huh? What's happening? My body feels...
Huh? The statue of the goddess collapsed. Looks like there was some kind of ruckus. Guess things really did go south. Where'd Rhea go? And that stray Grieger?
Let's give it a go.
All right, folks. I am going to go ahead and save, and we'll call it here. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. We'll be back with East 10 tomorrow, and we'll pick it up right back here. And we're going to focus on quests before we continue the main story. In the meantime, it's time to find someone to raid before we go. Who is on tonight? I think we're gonna drop in on Witchy Chris. What are they playing? Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm not familiar with that, but they're a member of the Dragon Clan, which is one of the stream teams I belong to, and I'm not sure if I've ever rated them before. I always like to connect with as many teammates as I can. Well, once again, folks, thank you to everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you back tomorrow when we continue East 10 Nordics. But for now, this is Thunderfist 1978, signing off.